When John was deployed to Fallujah, Iraq, he was exposed to many blasts, as many others were. He didn't catch any shrapnel. He never bled. So he came home uninjured, so we thought. And a few months after he returned home, he was very quickly diagnosed with PTSD. He was honorably discharged in 2006 and went on to work a civilian job for 3 years. And so then he was hospitalized, and with that hospitalization came the diagnosis of TBI, which we had never heard of TBI. And this is 5 years after his deployment. He had been living with the TBI, and then the diagnosis of visual impairment came. And fibromyalgia was also connected to that. And later, he was then diagnosed with epilepsy due to his traumatic brain injury. I never know how my day-to-day life is going to be. I never know. I am always anticipating a seizure. I'm always anticipating an outburst, depression. I never know when I wake up what's going to happen. I have to be that flexible. I have to be able to handle those things if they do happen. And I just, if it's a good day, I am elated. It is wonderful when I get to have a day where we're all good, we're all getting along. But when we do have a day that it's a seizure or something like that, we've all learned to adapt. We've all learned to adapt to what John is going through. And my kids have learned, I have learned, and it's just our new norm. But before I found Operation Family Caregiver, I was in the depths of depression. My anxiety was every day. And I was in a cloud, I was in a fog, and I was so overwhelmed that just normal daily tasks became very difficult for me. So I reached out and I met with my caregiver coach, and what she helped me do is we went and she said, what is the thing that is stressing you the most? And she helped me break that down. She broke it down in a way that I was able to accomplish, move through, and go on to the next. Whereas I could not do that on my own at that time. And she taught me little things, take some time for myself. And she didn't start big. She didn't say start with 30 minutes. You know, she said, how about 30 seconds? Do you have 30 seconds for yourself? And so she taught me to breathe. And I said, I think I could do 30 seconds. Everybody can do 30 seconds. And so that's what I did. And I implemented that into my life. And so each week we would check back, and she would check if I, implemented the things that we talked about, and then we were able to move forward, and we were able to tackle the next. And I would like to say that shortly after I graduated the program, I have 2-year-old twins, and one of my twins was diagnosed with autism. And what my caregiver coach taught me, I have been able to apply that to this issue with my son. And so it has benefited me greatly in my life.